Notes from the Underground. Written by Fyodor Dostoevesky. Narrated by Geoffrey, Giuliano, and the Ark.
Icon Audio Arts.
Welcome to a whole new world of classical literature celebrating the art of writing. There is a very special category reserved for what we generally agree to be stories and tomes which are a significant cut above, which elegantly describe the human condition, winding their way, word by word, chapter by chapter, through a delicate web of beautiful storytelling, as to remain untouched by even time. These are, by definition, the classics, when the synergy of truth, intelligence, and insightful description come together in a tale which moves one emotionally, inspires, and educates. These works are indeed classic, to be so in tune with one's literary powers as to create, often from imagination, a story full of emotion, tender at heart, overflowing with some illumined truth from deep inside, so that it can be universally recognized and relived by the eyewitness. That, too, is a classic. Together, we go far beyond the recommended reading list of the studious English language major to bring you what is the elemental soul of the art of the written word, so that you may, in your own way and time, enter into the story laid out before you, to be forever changed and just that much more enlightened. That, then, is the true power of classical literature, and our humble attempt at its presentation herein as an audiobook to remember. Welcome.
Fyodor Dostoevsky was born November 11, 1821. He was, of course, a Russian novelist, short story writer, essayist, and journalist of note. Dostoevsky's literary works explore the human condition in the troubled political, social, and spiritual atmospheres of 19th century Russia, and engage with a variety of philosophical and religious themes. His most acclaimed novels include Crime and Punishment, 1866, The Idiot, 1869, Demons, 1872, and The Brothers Karamazov in 1880. His 1864 novella, Notes from the Underground, is considered to be one of the finest works of existentialist literature. Numerous literary critics regard him as one of the greatest novelists in all world literature, as many of his works are now considered as highly influential masterpieces. Born in Moscow in 1821, Dostoevsky was introduced to literature at an early age through fairy tales and legend, and through books by Russian and foreign authors. His mother died in 1837 when he was 15, and around the same time he left school to enter the Military Engineering Institute. After graduation, he worked as an engineer and briefly enjoyed a lavish lifestyle, translating books to earn extra money. In the mid-1840s, he wrote his first novel, Poor Folk, which gained him entry into St. Petersburg's finest literary circles. Arrested in 1849 for belonging to a literary group that discussed banned books critical of Tsarist Russia, he was sentenced to death, but the sentence was commuted at the last moment. He spent 4 long, hard years in a Siberian prison camp, followed by 6 years of compulsory military service in exile. In the following years,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?